Abusia yamama kwaba sonkoso eba POG Media ene yedembeko highway ne so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so a yenso ya Japan se yebeme abudwafo no ahu de eko ene de eba na den na ekoso ewo highway ne so eye Dr. Bawumia the campaign team a we release a 2024 elections no omo ene bebo na chiri dom na che omo aye campaign etia John Dramani Mahama and I say omo campaign ama Dr. Bawumia a enye asam ketua na we ena Listo na napuku aba betutu bi ama ne Dr. Bawumia yi papa enye asam ketua kwa asabio o say Dr. Bawumia the campaign team now we they are all fools or say they are all fools sankofo no sebi nyansa edi nyansa kwa no ebi ne omutirima omudi ono no Dr. Bawumia no oma Dr. Bawumia ochantro obi a onka no kra obi a obetumi akun oma Dr. Bawumia adada sankofo na omubedi na chi edi akoye campaign away ena edimi PM na nado dankwa akufo ene John Ajekum Kofo omo ene ye Bawumia advisors esan so trigger Listo wo kra ensama Listo wo eburugu wo no enye ensam ketwa esamani ensam ka kire yebepese enka yebemi abedwafo no ankasa bemi akọ na yakọ akotie ensama Listo wo nana poku ajma edi tuja na asa ne bekọ no wo ensam kan bi afahye your comment section like na share ma afofron so no ensa into me enka bi eye POG Media medamase
bidwafo na maboa basonso na migusu anso ye ma ye nyina ho yako na obi kan enewu ya metuwa na ebesi mitima me ntimi hyeme kafra Kwabra, I will begin with President Kufuor. Meda no chami, no wetia mana to me na hoto. Sabio Kufuor we meja o ye me wofa o ye madi nyina. It's not because of politics, keke. Even though I'm so much inspired when it's about President Kufuor, in terms of politics, I'm very, very much inspired. But I have so many disagreements with him that I have described in public. I don't think, sir, I need to belabor the point. I have so many disagreements. Some of the disagreements, I have come publicly at it. Some of them I haven't. All because I think, Sebi, he has his rights, and it does not make President Kufuor, Sebi, the reason why Ghanaians must reason. After all, if it was anything to go by, said President Kufuor can, and I was a Ghana for DHR. And Kufuor don't come here man penny that Ghana because he was very emphatic in a prophetic word he gave in 2007. It was clear. Bode mini kura kojo bantima bode mini kura te bantima. Your friend is it kojo bantima aba ayo. We free star aba ayo. Don't cake. I say who know. But kojo bantima still has retentive memory. You who are with me eba on chain. Hey, you want to? That's what about them. Yeah. But then President Kufuor was clear in that statement. And Ubo that statement now. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that he meant A or B. And he was clear. And Wakayana Mustafa Hamid Mkodi dinatem. I'm up for trouble on so on Pese Kufuor do Beman penny. And it got to a point, it was almost as if say yo, and yeah, they said the Yankopon. Then Yankopon ye be da. What kind somewhere woman no? Yankopon, Emre be Israel for say. Adena. Onu nyame ene ye omo hene. no mo ka che Nyankopon say yempe Samuel no no omo refi say omne Nyankopon na enya Nyankopon so mo pe hwan o se ye person o se mo pe hwan o se ye person o se mo pe hwan o se me person no se Nyankopon say okay you if you want so I will give you so now what this so ma wo mo no afa kontima na esu etwetwetra na ekoso afa mo nyina Israel for they say it is an eyesore. What must say?
Nyankopon.
Na me ba me say me pato. Let me flow.
So eya asoden no. Nyankopon gi na hini efiri ni.
Yo ma me nto aso de ma me nto aso. Now baby a me no be ya adwen about enioma e wo say enka president Kufuor any kwan say or spare the rod, especially knowing say say president Kufuor do fu no fa ena Kufuor do amemu ni a na be president Kufuor say go useless. Nanka you wouldn't get anything to describe of Kufuor. Meanwhile Kufuor sabi wo se na memu nye wo de opa akade nya nyina afa ne ho. President Kufuor time. Why? Of a quadronum edum stores. Na egu. President Kufuor time. No oti wa stores the loans say ba the loan. If the economy was that bad, would banks follow people or chase after people to be wanting to give them loans? I am not saying he's a saint.
Of course.
He did his best. Even his worst, Akufo-Addo cannot even match President Kufuor's worst. So when you want to describe, say, when Akufo-Addo ye pa, that's where I come in and tell you, say, we are better off setting Akufo-Addo aside from President Kufuor. Even when we want to make John Mahama the next president, we are better off.
Nana,
let me kasa. Oh, you see,
please, when
that's
the rules. Very good.
Don't do that.
Okay, fine.
You like to want to sway my attention to other now. You see, it is not right. It is unwise to want to make it look as if say President Kufuor ne bone no na ne papa nim. No, amemo na papa wom. Anu na ma NDC fompo. Any man no money nya adwen. For example, National Health Insurance no money nya adwen. Any NDC for na be yam rate actually.
NDC has never disagreed with a National Health Insurance scheme. There is no record of that. Say NDC opposing National Health Insurance scheme. Never. If it is true, prove.
I didn't see a deal.
I will do that later. I will do that. I will do that with their own. I will do that.
Never.
Anyway, let's.
But I'll move on. Even when it came to your friend is saying youth employment, Kwabra, but for because talk tax now, President Kufuor de buy, you know. Sank one case or the buy youth employment, and can this for were against talk tax. Maybe these are things that came at that time, you know. Have I not said so many times, countless times, say, my MPP ni bien ko jino nka say National Health Insurance, your friend is saying, social intervention, so insurance, and your role is that they car insurance by no social intervention. It is a Jimmy no makachi obi say, we MPP communicator. And could not be in case or the health insurance by a social intervention. Wabra obi tia insurance and sound white me I enjoy. What is social intervention about it? President Kufuor, Eddie, your friend is a youth employment by even in the disagreements of the NDC with MPP policy, no. National youth employment, no. What must I say? Now, so what it is that. Yes, what may be or coffee? Yamo dear, may say, any time be a me president Kufuor, me bon moi san say, meaning some machine and sani. And I mean, work for those so meaning some machine called Jimmy. nyansa ni Jimmy nse enti jaisa odi nyansa atutu Jimmy ho no nyansa woni sinto kananim ni obi ka ko president Kufuor anim a why se bi onye nipa onye Nyankopon wodi nsem hunu a bejam na ka because ade na ho ye no egu onu ani hu fi.
So what is your take
now,
on this?
My take is that President Kufuor egu ni hu fi
Fair.
e wo wiase ama man say nyina hu say wu President Kufuor say na bebu man a enka pipi nke any message bia ye de ba bonten say ye de ba na ka Kufuor do kofa message when do be gina bonten say mu nyina we so na mo nto aba ma me wa memo tantan ene omo de America e no mo ko President Kufuor ho dwanto a eno nyi dwanto anti dwanto hene no wono ne afutufuo pani.
I thought we so because you disagree with us, but I think you are
no
fair.
I will not disagree because it makes sense to want to reason on that path, but to want to say Kufuor is the same as Kufuor, it's an insult. Kufuor Jimmy say now can say Kufuor what Jimmy say Kufuor what Jimmy say
where brand ambassador
Kufuor Jimmy say
where brand ambassador
it is a meme
then dissociate yourself from the brand.
That is why
you have to understand politics. Rollins Crampo na NDC for any general Rollins
at the point
Rollins NDC no Professor Mills onu Crampo no NDC for your function no ba here
the difference
between meba who can we anima can we so anim Rollins say women when you organize say Professor Mills when Rollins did not attempt
no
that's a woman and Rollins
when Rollins if you say NDC for omo kwan so
omo free kwan be
Rollins na campaign against
hold on
what you to ne yefo Rollins what you to ne yefo asem na obezo kan no
afina ba fi
Rollins what you to ne yefo mumienu nyina no. You are saying the same thing because Rollins.
No, so you see,
hold on.
I think it's wrong. I don't like to discuss them.
No, let me finish.
Every human being, let me end on this point. Yeah. Every human being has his flaw. And until I here in the last days of Rollins, I met him and I apologized that it is say pan MPP for D Watem. Let's say Kufuor do memonia. He was in disagreement with me.
Yeah, say me the way.
Yes.
Yeah, say we know. We may but we the way no shame enka maybe obi abeti ase Rollins in his last days openly criticized the NDC, chastised them, rebuked them.
Nana me about Rollins just me person set me mama Rollins or a campaign yanko record
let me finish. Can I finish
2016 me person was a campaign
meba
I just want to know
2012 2016
yeah Rollins or a campaign
2012 2016 I mean everybody was there. Rollins on countless occasions 2016 occur Cape Coast Stadium. He campaigned for NDC.
No, one campaign.
And
it wasn't campaign.
You mean you know yet who first the who say a campaign.
FŁÁ launch campaign near invited no be two party for and in your campaign.
Now Kufuor you for two for
Rollins one campaign
you see the you see who's the logic
setting yourself.
You are not getting the point. You are not getting the point. Rollins going to Cape Coast no and chess our campaign.
Kufuor your campaign manager now your advisor.
Yenia 2016 Kufuor was not campaigning for Kufuor.
Yes, taking one at a time. Yes, so the same thing that the issue with Rollins say now Rollins can't John Mahama end this for anymore. Now Rollins was happy with Kufuor.
He was in bed
and it was so sad.
And taking
how can
gifts,
you compare Kufuor ne Bawumia? Any near man no more young opposition. Any the omo ba abemu first year and kwasi ade no mudi no. John Mahama ni NDC omo be that. But for whatever reason, so John Mahama Rollins nya John Mahama ni NDC ade obeye wo mo no. E ho na problem no. So then you see say ade no as a abafra. Ana Kufuor no nso da ono no enkasa no a ono de onka ni party asem no ono nso adane eye fufulafu left ba osa right ba wasa enkwa na da yekọ enchiri ni mu a ope enchiri wo mu a wope emekọ wo mu a dey de pa was me di bi mu tin so na me su sana Kofo tie so Kofo will not talk about the party in the open now so bonia ekọ so no ko kan was be nka ho won ka ho sei e dey na kire say won ka ho o ka ho ye o mu ko sia wo be ka chem say Bawumia eye future na wo ye nipa boni nipa so otimi be ka cha asem na kire me Ghana ni e kwaya kwa we di e fa so e wo kroma so I mean those two personalities no be awon ni symptom parties no be awon ni symptom the point they say the Listo a kind no can you pardon him when he is wrong Listo a buy and wa me ka say Kofo de oye and wa ni even
why
that,
not? And now they say,
so he's on the same path.
The same part.
No, you see.
Anyway,
No, I don't want to ever
And the same part.
be with you on the same wavelength too. And yes, I can tea and see me console. And then we tea see me console. So let's go. Now, you see, more to the point is where I think, say, if sebi previous say amemwoni ya papa aso Ghana fo ani a Bawumia o hia futufuo mi hu campaign your friend is saying team ayate a ye dey advisors e dia betu ja say medimi mi futufuo ni mi hu bi da eti I think, sir, on that, President Kofo being the leader of the campaign advisory committee, and Gwasiye, and I said, you now, maybe imagine me say anything like you said, brand association, as a marketer, I understand what it means. And until I fall out when I feel say there is much to do with my integrity. Me?
And even now for
oh, why? I would have been campaigning if I were a fool. I would have been campaigning for Bawumia. I would have campaigned for Akufo-Addo. Okay. If I were that stupid, if I didn't want to put my integrity in that purview, I'm a person who be who say me peri yo. I would have campaigned for Akufo-Addo. I would have just been like a fanatic and followed my.
I insinuate yourself or man Kofo said where you
me pacho me to way. Se me ti NC President Kofo ti so a enka Ghana e ke bia enka du baby a Dubai atra no.
Okay.
That's why you be. You obetimi no aye no. Akufo-Addo ba ye na nka de Akufo ye no ko ye bia na ka senka ni ngwa se baba. Why are you worried about Akufo-Addo?
No problem.
I say Flawless was saying,
on top of say, Ubia no ka say, Kofo-Addo onya da. So he cannot even criticize Mahama.
Me, I can criticize Mahama.
That is the situation.
How?
You can like somebody,
He's
you
human
can
being.
criticize him.
Oh, yeah, nipa. No, me penance me done.
And even when later on he says, and there we Kofo-Addo ni ye.
When I
uni madi ni kwese ka me bi da. Ansa ne mawu. Uni madi ni kwese me ka bi da. Eni kwese me ka kro bia nim da. Akonya ni nti. Na so kro bia kra me ka nanim. Ade nti na me ka onya nipa.
So the simple issue is that.
Why not?
The simple issue is that.
Why money me ka?
conversation that's a
The simple issue is that. No, hold on.
How many times haven't I sat here and criticized Kofo?
It's not about.
How many times haven't I sat here and criticized Otufo? I have done that. When he went and supported E-Levy, I came here and rebuked him. No, you are making Kofo a subject.
When you disagree with somebody, shun the person.
No, I can't.
Anyway,
I'm not like that.
That's what it's for.
No, necessarily. Women who nam debi. Men who are doing debi.
But 2 minutes he said.
Men who are doing debi.
Me free say. Kofo is no different from Akufo-Addo. But 2 minutes.
And what you say, what also 2 minutes. So let's move on.
Men who nam debi. Men who are doing debi. And can we tie any simi konso? Yakubu bo uti. Odi enkom.
Why you say that? I said that you move on.
I say can we say we are not Kenya sorry because you are doing baako.
National interest.
National interest na President Kofo kan was statement ni mu no.
Say.
I know the one.
Can we move on?
Anyway, so in respect of McMenu, you see, they think they can rig the election because they always prepare people that can rig the election in their favor. But you see, before McMenu thought, we had thought. Akwana no mo boni say no, Akwana no mo boni say na yena koto National Communication Authority no. Anoche no. Was penny Jimmy no. Kwabra, he will meet his match. Me say, upe kwa kwabra, upa man this in election no. Na the entity say Bawumia win election no Ghana. There will be something that they will never like in this country. They will never like. Look, he will never have Ghana to rule. He can never be our president. And look, after 3 days, upa yan ko election, but Mahama Kranka Samin ko election. Now yan ko twaba. They said these are things that will happen because obi anya kwase biamu da e wo Ghana ha bio. San kwase asem ni nyina ends with the Kufuado a wo koyi. Ebi si bio. And mani nye obi say Yakofa Kofo, and I say, yes, I know he's somebody. Wakasa, ebinumutie. The padudu obi tie. And you they are trying to do a troubleshooting mechanism a year. It's a stratagem like Makati kind. Say, ye nume guase. Inti yanko penny pa, wakasa, ebema, and munyam kakra bae, ye. Akufo-Addo did a similar thing. It got to a point, so Okoba Ebine FÞÁ_L knew Okra Onko. Because then anime guasia to a point, say, so one fat Alan Cray any campaign anymore. A man for crown to Abamano. It happened in 2016. I feel was say yes, was a son is Subai. I feel in the set or number of page and the con for shirt in the corner to her, would the Tariano Lene, no, so chair wa kono mutuchan and Sanesu. Now, fair young. Obi a ase afi de wonya ragamuffin na afi shase bonya midi afi wasi the battle is the Lord. They are going to look. This is what advice you have to proffer to the NDC. Sir, ofui Akufo-Addo kroma tona mawa na Bawumia. Omia timia to Akufo-Addo amagana fo ato. Enti e wose wutu NDC for say mom nantie mu nya anya ha. Because so etimia to Akufo-Addo amawama Ghana ni etimia kwa gojina wa to aba ma Akufo-Addo a echiro to Bawumia mawa enu de odi ama ojefe na NDC for so nya den omonyire omo na so de begina no na esi enka na Akufo na McMenu na we ne upa list na ya bobo no. Look into the list and see say who in the list. And as NDC for say omu know themselves and put their house together and match them boot for booter. Sebi. Omo a pedigree and new President Kufo. They can do a proper campaign and let the Ghanaian understand why you should not vote for Bawumia and why you should rather vote for John Mahama. And the Ghanaian can just go to the polls without recourse to say President Kufo can say ana wakase ana se wakase. Ono abeti na President Kufo kwa ma mantra ba kwa ye de kwa batwa. Hwe wase tire to abapa ya asem ketwa. Hwe wase tire to abapa e asem ketwa. Anu ntino obi ababa mu hu se wa feli. Anu akọ ne party mu wo hwe mpanifo a omo animonyam. Na se bi ombetimi ababa bo omo ama omadi nkunim. NDC for so dey na omo ye. This is the question that meaning say yetimi answer question we. Na say NDC for timi hu omo hu say ya be yese ya magana for nti yen konko kan asem yen kodwa so ni yen kan asem kire de ye wo na yen hwe we anyway ensuo nie ensanie den na mu odura anu ni asem we be magana ni koto aba onkoto aba no ene hawa e be ma hu sunsuanso aba be ma wono so ni koma bu enti no be bia ye duro no list no ma hwe kwabra to okay o de hwe research ho legal directorate there's none owomu NDC for any better somebody her communication na obi a her communication wana ewe kra adumako befi no obedu suru okra bona If you feel the action one, your phobia is Renomum or bread with the animal crown on Yadi and Yadi Ketwa and Yadi what? As a man, I do my go back to the can answer woman. As some bang and I said, I quite crave anything. I did cry away. Hey, Dambochi. As I know, only see in charge of campaign chairman and strategist. Dambochi. Or say BBC time before computer. And quite say, and then why not? I club you to Bena, Dambochi. Message Ben or the command. Oh, local government one, dear, why you want to look on? Would it again? Debbie, what is their record? And you know, maybe when they say, wait, you're dead on arrival. It doesn't matter who is on top of the list. Say, yeah, President Kufo is dead on arrival. Opama, Yankofa, your friend is saying, Bawumia, so Obewu, no Pafanico Pope Botum, Obewu. Opafanico Muhammad in Nasu, Obewu. No, Slimu Abadama or Kumremaku, didn't Tibu Bon Yamu, or say, oh, you're not quite out for us on Sunday idea. Also, yes, Sunday idea. And you know, media, me wouldn't say NDC all the time. Me, I wouldn't want to discuss the MPP in details because media many that's what I want to hear. Drama and the NDC, I'm my Okuno. So, I'm do Omonioma to 2 years. Next, almost see more Cobom, some who they rule. Almost some people are gonna frontier. You're 24-hour economy. Also, not 3 hour bottom. And you know, NDC should set up. You have messages that Sebi. It does not take any good marketer in the world. And can marketer Ben or say a semi opposition for all canon. Also shall see a kebi and the Bemagana for Ape Wasem. Now, we yes, our bonin, why was I be now? I say, I bonina, me, yeah, no, me ba, me who yans and namassim. It is out here, Bemuna, Wajimi. Let me power was I confirm to say, 1 rabbit 2 for no, the only about damn wa bemuno. I could for the crown and car discussing and claim yo. One only I could for the account. Listen, no number 2. President Kufo de so ni abem. What babuni die kofi. Die woni ne wa abem mu no. And was akofa ne say Akufo ado. Say me makoka che Ghana for say me na me mate. Ba wo wa memu ne nkoye. Enti mo mo mfa nhye me. Den so no. Wo na aye me futufo. Obi a wo wusi wutu ne fo a wonfa. Ono wutu fo a wo befa. Enti no let's channel it properly. Any day bia me I don't have a problem. I was trying to let my brother stop the Kufo thing because it won't favor to be a ma. And I mean so me imagine how me can Rollins asem because Kufo has been worse. How many times haven't I said that? And you my bonny I can't find Rollins ho. Say Rollins kum nipa Kufo kum nipa in a democracy. What kum nipa in a democracy? Edika Bodero Bob Mahaman some panu hu de ro. Kufo man tell the baby wo ko tu obi fo afa ho ben. It was some who told you for.
Anyway, your friend say 2008 when an MPP national chairman.
2008 McMenu.
Hey.
McMenu.
2008, yeah.
McMenu na the MPP
co-position. O McMenu. O co-position no sha say o say kwa koye expansion.
Ore to. And McMenu.
Don't want the co-position.
Nada botwe year day 2008.
No, your information minister or call retirement. Or also a quack president Eddie. Inti President Kufo Yinedi. And or compare president or K70 a Kronfo do so no can.
That much in 0.2 no.
I will anyahe.
Honor.
What was on as a 4 votes as I say.
Dambuchi.
I Dambuchi. Mrs. Sankwas and Quapa and 1 by 1. That's to Sankwas.
So when I say that year, dear mamma de tell me in a day. Your friends say, why not didn't call Bueno?
McMahon.
Debbie.
Fred O'Warren.
Fred O'Warren didn't call Bueno. Am I a cobblers who saw? Fred O'Warren. Or no be radio.
Choice now, Tony.
Choice I went to me. I'm
managing our Tony.
Indeed. McMahon. One of the MPP call
Ono nya ban kura na ba ya nka bi kura nka wawu kura me esi.
Ona the MPP co-opposition. Omo strategies no.
Omo nyina ya afọ.
Ena ayi we ayakwa no Dambotwe. On the corporate president onya 0 point.
Oh.
Because tio na just about me nim yansa chain Dambotwe omo si Dambotwe nkotu no for. Because Bawumia timi a flag bearer. Dambotwe ko pay bi wanya. Just about me nim yansa chain.
Why not?
Okay, I see. All right. So then you have a choice FM papa no. Then fans and penny for a woman. And you want above me, a kufa ne kofo. Above me, on to no do master. But offer a woman call on a communication no. A why miracle. Adomako. And I miracle send way DC na kufa yinadi. Ewo latte. Oh, to no yinadi. Ena your friends Adomako. Omo man communication director. Enom sakin 3 months time. Enom de ma hiaba. Meboa. Eno kosun ye kwaburu nua.
Na mo je de ma ya bo abia samwa.
Ya bo abia samwa. Hwese ye nya ni papa bia so.
Senior Bawumia de onim nyansa
unchen ye no kre.
Tinu akọ
Me kai ye kwa you agini haide.
One afra.
Okay, so ena why bio? Mpacho why bio?
Akba Komeni, yeah.
Yeah, Komeni. Okay.
Ena Maxwell Krobia Kwabna Sant.
The woman they say enkwala no afi.
Abusia we ne ensama Listo nana puku ajimai editu ja ende wakeka bi akire Dr. Bawumia campaign team na enye asem keto akra na we ena ensama okan no JA kufo ono akasa ne papa ankasa no o accept ye say sebi nkwase ade ena JA kufo edi yabeda yabidafo ase se omoje pene ekokoti sa audio we emaye na yebesa so akan mo se mo ensem kan bi amode be share your comment section like share ma afofo so ensa entumi enka bi POG Media bedawase.